Welcome to 1111, which is a segment from my podcast where I talk about a topic for 11 minutes and 11 seconds because I'm obsessed with angel numbers and I don't know, I have been seeing so many angel numbers and aligned. I just feel like I'm aligned and like the universe is like, "Yep, buddy, this is the path." Anyways, today we're talking about making friends because it's something that I've had this odd journey with because I used to be so good at making friends. Like my social skills were like at 1,000, and then some experiences happen, and I got homeschooled, and all my social skills just vanished from my body. So now I'm slowly building them back up with like therapy and all of that stuff, and it genuinely does take a while. Like building your social skills is something very difficult, especially for me, just because I don't really like small talk. I feel like sometimes small talk is so useless. It's like get to the point, like what do you want, what do you need? But I've realized that there's beauty in small talk, and I feel like small talk is what creates the friendships, if that makes sense. But as you know, I think I've one of my best friends, I think that relationship ended. I'm not sure. There's still no clarity in that. But I think I'm going to text them today, so I'll update you on Sunday about that. Um, but I've I've realized that sometimes people just it's sometimes your journey with people is can be over and it's fine. Like I'm not a type of person who will like maybe be sad over it. Maybe I was sad over it for like a day, but then I got over it because I feel like there's so many more people on this earth. Like one human being is not going to be the death of me. And I don't know. I think it's just because of rather important people who should be in my life have walked out. So it's like a little friend here and there who walked out is not a big deal. But also I do want to like figure out what was going on, and like if it's something I did or if it's something that you know I did wrong. It's something I want to fix, so I won't harm other people or like it like keep this rhythm going of creating friends and then ending the friendship, whatever. So that conversation is to be had. But I think losing friends is okay. Sometimes people are just here for a lesson or for a journey, and then you move on. I think it's fine. um but making friends is something that I've is one of my goals. I've realized that I need to make friends. I need to make at least one good friend in October. Like that is one of my goals. I've doing this whatever. I'll talk about it on Sunday. Sorry, I need to focus. I'm ADHD. But making friends is something difficult, and I've had this conversation with my therapist about this because I just feel like I don't want to explain. Like I don't want to be like, my name is Manny, I do this, I do that, and I think like this, and I believe in this, and I believe in that. So I'm really picky about who I share my energy with. Like that's the thing as well. Like I protect my energy to the point where I don't allow people in, and that's an issue because you need to allow people in to make friends. So what I've been trying to do, or what I'm going to do, because I haven't done it yet. I did go to Watercourse, which is this vegan restaurant, which is where you should go to places where there's people of interest, or there's people who share the same interest as you, like a vegan restaurant or like a queer space or whatever, so you can make friends there. But I did go with my headphones on, and I kind of do look irritated as my resting face. So I understand if people don't come up to me or like whatever. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to a coffee shop. I'm going to go to like a bagel shop, sit there without my headphones on, and I'm going to see if like I can approach someone and be like, I feel like the best way to create a friendship is by complimenting someone. I feel like people love to hear about themselves, and like they love to hear that they're pretty, or like what they're wearing is cute, or like where did they buy this or where did they buy that. So I feel like, okay, here's a good conversation starter. Hey, what are you reading? No, because then no, because what if they're like this book, and then you're like, oh, okay. So we have to build a follow up, right? Like I feel like we need to have follow up questions. So like, hey, like what are you reading? And then they're like, the Old Souls guidebook. Oh no way! Like so you believe in souls? and then create conversations. But I think we should create like not have yes or no questions. Like create like a, oh nice, what book were you reading before, or like is it for a school project? No, that's a yes or no question. See, this is hard. And like before, I used to make friends so easily, but now I like overthink a lot of stuff. So now I'm like, is this really worth it? Like, is this worth my time? Is this worth my energy? And I also do feel like sometimes it's not worth your energy, like going out and making so many friends. Because at the end of the day, like if you have like 30 friends, which ones are the good ones, you know? So I also like this is like my like little devil in the shoulder and like my little angel in the shoulder, which I don't believe in either of those, but I I feel like one of the little devil is like, no, just focus on yourself, like create these hobbies, maybe like go out and find new hobbies, or go to space. Like I really want to do like maybe like a group activity, like maybe like a dodgeball thing, or like a, because I'm a very athletic person, right? So maybe like a dodgeball thing, or like a whatever, kickbox. I don't even know, because I do boxing and like I have friends there, but it's not like I hang out in the world without them, because they're like, you know, middle-aged people and they have families and stuff. So I think if I go out maybe to a club, right? Like I think a club would be a good no, I don't like partying, I don't like drinking, I don't like, you know, stuff like that. So like that's where I have a debate with myself, because I'm like, I don't have these same hobbies. So I think we have to go out and find different hobbies. And like, although I already have, you know, cool hobbies, hello. So maybe if I go to like Barnes and Noble, I see someone who's alone, I go up to them and I'm like, hey, can I sit here? Or hey, like I haven't been in a school setting, so this feels like school. Like, hey, what are you reading or something? I don't even know. See, that's like my thing is like, what if I just focus on myself, right? Like I focus on me, I focus on what I'm doing, and then I feel like, okay, I don't think the universe will bring people to you. I think you have to put yourself out there and like go out to talk to people. But I do think you do attract the same people as you. I do believe that. Like I believe that if you focus on you, and if you focus on your mindset, if you focus on your peace and whatever, I think you will attract people who have the same interests as you. And I think that's what I want. Like what I want to do is go out, you know, focus on me, like do you, boo, and just like do what makes me happy. And I feel like the universe will just bring me people to me. And I feel like I've been experiencing a lot of happiness in my solitude. Like I've been extremely happy being alone. Like I've just been like recently, like not last week, like recently I've been really happy with how I've been living life actually, and like really focused on my hobbies, and like on doing what makes Manny, you know, happy, and like focusing on his growth and on his mental health. I sometimes do feel like I don't have any time for other people. So I think this is going to allow me to balance that. I feel like I need more balance in my social life, because I really don't have my social life at all. Like it's just me and Manny and my two friends who like are in California right now, you know? So I think that we have two options, right? Like we go out, we go to like a coffee shop, because I feel like that's more my setting, like a coffee shop, a bookstore, maybe hiking, a work, like an athletic like club or something. Or we focus on ourselves, we focus on our hobbies, and like we do all of those hobbies alone, and then people will kind of tag along, because I imagine like other people are trying to make friends, right? Like I don't think I'm the only person who doesn't have any more friends, like who only has two friends, you know? But also like, why not just be happy with what you have, and like be happy that you're able to like, you don't have any drama in your life. Like I feel like there's always a good side to everything. Like there's always something positive to take out of something. And it's like, well, look at it this way. Like you don't have any drama in your life. You don't have to worry about texting this person and texting that person and making sure this person was invited, and you know, going out to make plans and like all of this and all of that. Like it's just you and yourself. So I think we should enjoy right now. Like if we're feeling lonely, I think that's completely valid, because I've been there so many times, and it's one of the like the worst feelings ever, where you feel so lonely and you're like, wow, I wish I had a friend. But it's like, be your own best friend. Like take yourself out. Go take yourself out to the movies, go take yourself to the restaurant. Like, if you don't have friends, I don't think you should worry about what's next, like what's in the future. Like, yes, we should work on that, but enjoy right now. Like, enjoy this moment. Like, enjoy yourself. Enjoy your solitude and enjoy being alone. Like, I'm trying to be a lot more present and focusing on me and like focusing on what's going on exactly at this moment on this day. Like, not what's going on yesterday, tomorrow, whatever. Focusing on what's going on in the present. And what's helped me has been meditation. Like, just meditating like 90 seconds, 5 minutes. I've been doing 5 minutes a day, and just meditating for 5 minutes a day has really helped me like be happy in my solitude and be present. And I feel like being present is really important to me just because you're enjoying the moment right now. And sometimes we kind of focus on like what's next and like who am I going to meet and what friends am I going to have and like what activities am I going to do. It's like just focus on the right now and like what's going on right now. And I do feel like the universe will, you know, it'll supply for you if you're focused on your energy and you're doing good. I feel like it will supply for you, you know. Anyways, I love you so much. Bye.